What is up, bros? Josh here. In today's video, we're bringing you some fun French Destroyer gameplay. Now, I am kind of a late comer to this line. It's been one that I wouldn't say I've quite avoided, but it just didn't really match a lot of the play style that I normally play with DDs, and it's one that I wanted to start making some content. And we played a lot of games when we were playing these on our stream, twitch.tv/bjosh. Come check us out. And it's a line that I'm kind of falling, I wouldn't say quite in love with, but it's definitely in like with, and it's one that I played a lot with the tier 8, the Leaf Fantastique, which we're playing right now. I actually ranked out with the tier 7, which was kind of a challenge by the stream, and actually found it to be quite good. But this is one that I'm working on for my Captain Builds video. If you guys haven't checked that out, I'll put a link down below. I am doing a build for every line, basically, and the French DDs is one I haven't made yet, so I'm definitely going to keep that updated. But I am going to try to keep a build video on every nation line you guys can check out and refer to. No, it's going to be not the most try-hard builds and the best way to get WTR and yada, 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 but it is going to be the one that I would recommend, a good safe. A lot of them are kind of the same thing, but a good safe starter build. So if you guys are looking for something, maybe trying out a new line, you can definitely check those videos out. And one of the ones I hadn't done was French DD, so I thought I'd play a decent amount of them, get kind of a feel. And it's kind of interesting. This is, I would say, this line more than any, or maybe even French cruisers kind of have the same effect, is there are so many different ways to spec this line out, to spec this DD line out, spec the cruiser line out. And it really is kind of hard. This video is kind of taking me a bit longer, and I think it'll be relatively long because there are so many ways you can play this line. You can play it how I play it. I play with radiolocation. I play with concealment expert. I play with the concealment module. I get my detection at tier 8 down to 6.4, I believe it is on this. I get that detection relatively low because I like being a DD hunter. I like going out and killing enemy DDs. I like playing that role. That's my role. But you could also go out and you can play as a full gunboat destroyer. You can go, I know there are people that go, and this is basically the best case scenario when it comes to French DD, popping that reload consumable, going against a destroyer early game, and pumping in a ton of damage on them. But this is what I love. This is the part of the game that I love. I love being a DD. I love going out and hunting DDs, and that's what I spec this line out for. But I know people that go full maneuverability. They go no concealment expert. They go no concealment module. They just go full gunboat. They take AFT. I don't take AFT. This is a line that's kind of been tough to say, hey, this is the build I recommend. And so instead of the one that I'll show you which one I use, but in the build video when it's finally finished. But there's so many different variables. I'm kind of interested in what you guys play. Do you guys play kind of the full gunboat? Do you play a bit more stealthy like I do? And I kind of use my torps probably a lot more than a lot of people do. This is a fun line, it really is, and I highly recommend it. Now, this line is not a new player friendly line, so if you are a newer player to the game and you really haven't played that many destroyers, I do not recommend the French destroyer line. This is a line that is one, and I remember when I first got Hydra, I'm like, uh-oh, this is bad. I didn't think the Bismarck would continue to push. But this is a line that takes a while to get used to, takes a while to learn, and can really get you in a lot of trouble because as we are kind of used to it, and a lot of people are kind of used to it, it is one that when you play destroyers, people tend to be used to having smokes, tend to be used to having ways to get away from danger. French DDs don't really have that. The only thing they have is the ability to avoid damage by being kind of aggressive, and that is with its speed boost and, of course, the reload module for the main battery. So this is not a line that I would recommend for new players because the speed boost is something that a lot of people will actually get themselves into trouble and then not being able to get away. Now, especially in the lower tiers, the ships themselves really aren't that fast. They're extremely fast with the speed boost because the French speed boost gives a bit more of a higher percentage of an increase on damage, or on speed that is, and this one, the kind of mid-tier or the higher tiers are just kind of faster. But what a lot of people will do is they will use speed boost at the start of the game, which we've all kind of done for destroyers over the years, right? You want to get into position to pump out damage, pump out torps. The French, though, will actually get you into trouble, and then you won't have a way to get out of trouble. I think that's the hardest thing to learn, is you almost kind of want to use, as I'm doing right here, I'm using the speed boost defensively. Because I don't want to get absolutely wrecked by this booster. I want to get away, get range on him so he doesn't continue to just murder me, basically. So, again, not the newest, like, not the line for new players. I think it can be quite tough for new players because it's just a line that is very unique and is different than all the rest. Although, if you like DD play and you've been playing DDs for a while, I would recommend checking this out. It's a lot of fun, and you could have a lot of fun playing it and a lot of success playing it too if played correctly. Apparently in clan battles, and this is something right here, is we tried to set it up. It didn't quite work. I remember when we were first testing the French destroyers, it was something that was quite funny. I almost dev struck with the reload booster, almost dev struck a Wooster. No, it was a Minotaur, sorry. Almost dev struck a Minotaur in his smoke. So what ends up happening is the shells on the French destroyer, especially in the higher tiers, are a little bit bigger, so you can get a lot of citadels on stuff. So I was hoping to get a tad closer to this guy and just surprise him. I remember asking Chad, I'm like, should we just do it? It'll be fun. And so I was trying to do a drive-by. He ends up being angled enough, so it doesn't quite work. But this is also something we've seen as taking over the clan battle season, and maybe kind of a two-part series, or not a series, but two-part video, kind of asking you guys, first of all, what do you think about French destroyers? But it's kind of come up recently that French DDs are kind of this new wave for the meta that is the season of clan battles. And I'm interested in what you guys think about clan battles this year. One of the CCs posted up a little while ago some information on clan battle. I was hoping to get a bunch of citadels here, but we got too angled, so a bit of a bummer. But don't worry, the Edinburgh is just going to hang there, and we'll get torps on them. Again, if you haven't played the French DDs, the torps are super, super, super fast. So if you can basically get within range that you can get them up, you're probably going to hit them at some point, or at least one or two, because, yeah, they're so fast. Also, it helps when the Eddie doesn't move at all. So there you go, third kill of the game. But no, I'm interested in what you guys think about the current clan battle season, because one of the CCs posted some numbers, and player numbers are down pretty heavily. Number of battles are played are down pretty heavily. A couple seasons ago was, I think we're going in, the current season is season 7, and season 4 was the peak. I think that's right, kind of the first season. I think season 4 was the first season where it switched from the Stalingrad flags to the steel. It was the first season where the steel was really the thing. And I'm interested in what you guys think. Also, right here is a situation where I do take radio location. This Hinson Yang is over here, and I just didn't quite know. But I really do enjoy radio location. I think it's underrated. But anyways, I get off topic. But I'm interested in what you guys think. And this is something I asked in chat when I was streaming, is how many people have played clan battles when it was 7v7? And then how many people's clans are unable to play clan battles now that it's 8v8? Now, I know it's good to kind of spice up the game mode, and honestly, it feels like Wargaming's kind of pushing ranked clan battles ranked a little bit down our throats too much, I would say, in my opinion. I think it's kind of ruining a good thing. I think that it's a mode that a lot of people look forward to, but right now it's turned into kind of a chore for a lot of people. A lot of people using the word burnout. I think that when you play clan battles, a lot of people have fun, but you have to play at a level that it can be quite tiresome in this game. Always going out and having to play a quote-unquote try-hard mode or a try-hard game mode can kind of ruin some fun for the game. Having to go out and do that, getting people together, which can be, it sounds crazy, just, oh, it's just one more person. My clan is a community clan. It's built around the subscribers of my Twitch channel, and it's a clan where a lot of people have families, a lot of people have jobs, so it's already hard enough to get people to get around clan battle time. And on top of that, again, as I said, the torps are very, very fast. So if you like getting into some sneaky spots and playing those French DDs, definitely worth checking out. Again, not a new player-friendly line. But there's a lot of people that already had trouble getting in that time frame to just even play clan battles, and now it's even harder because you need to get. I felt like we would always get like 6 people, and now we need to get 8 people, or we would get 6 people instead of the 7 needed, and then we would get 8 people. But I'm interested in how many people their clan played. A lot of people I've noticed were in casual clans and had to leave playing with their friends to then, you know, go in and play, go in and then play with another clan because they just couldn't quite get enough people. And I'm interested in people who maybe played clan battles. If you guys played in season 3, season 4, and just really haven't played that much since. I feel like that's kind of the thing. It's not so much about if 7 players or 8 players is a bad thing, but I feel like I'm interested to know how many people just stop playing clan battles altogether. Maybe they got the steel ship that they wanted and stopped playing. Now, clan battles are still the game mode that if you need steel, it is still the game mode to play. Ranked battles does help as well, but I'm interested in who all is playing clan battles still, and if your clan did. I've even heard some competitive clans, use that word however you want, competitive clans, that even they aren't playing clan battles as much anymore because it's just, they're just burnt out. It's too much. I feel like wargaming is kind of using clan battles and even ranked battles to a point too as kind of a filler game mode, and and it's kind of ruining a thing that I think that they have a cool idea of. I would love to see them tone down the amount of clan battle seasons, and I would love to see them play a more social type of clan battle season. I've talked about this a lot on stream. I would love to see them play a smaller, maybe 5v5, 6v6, more casual, and have it be a quote-unquote clan battle, like ranked sprint to ranked battles, a clan battle sprint. I think they need to drive to get more players to play clan battles, and I feel like making it harder for casual clans to play, i.e. making it 8 people instead of 7, more people requiring, I feel like that would be kind of a good move, and then have maybe 1 big season a year, maybe 2 of clan battle seasons, where the people who are playing really want to if they really want to get into it, they can and prepare for it and get ready for it. However, though, with what we have right now, I feel like it's almost too much, and they're kind of ruining a good thing. I don't want clan battles to kind of fall off, but it seems like the numbers are speaking for themselves, that the numbers are falling off. Less and less people are playing. So I'm interested in what you guys think about that, and would you guys like to see less clan battle seasons, but maybe a more fun mode? I would love to like get 4 or 5 people together. It would be much easier for the majority of clans. Get a few people together, and with them, getting a couple buddies playing together, and then earning maybe a little bit of steel. Yeah, I think even because ranked sprint, I don't think quite. People always ask if ranked sprint has steel, and it does not, because you can do it basically in 1 session. I still think it would be worth giving a clan battle sprint some level of steel, because you still have to get people together, and it is still a feat of getting enough wins. But it would be, maybe they take away they just have it be storm, 1 range of storm, and have it just be a, let's say, like just have it be Storm League instead of Storm 1, 2, and 3, or Typhoon League instead of Typhoon 1, 2, and 3. Again, this isn't. I'm not trying to replace it. I'm trying to say that this game mode, I think, is a game mode that needs to stay around. I think it's good for the game. I think that kind of competitive, it kind of fuels a lot of players that play that type of game mode. And I think it's something that I just don't want to kind of fall off. Right now, the numbers are speaking for themselves, where less and less people are playing it. And I think hopefully Wargaming works on it, and something that it hopefully keeps the game mode around, because if less and less people play it, because the only people that are really kind of sticking with it are kind of the top tier clans. Imagine going in as a casual clan and just having to play against clans that's what their focus is playing clan battles. It would definitely be a brutal part, or bad for the game mode in general. So overall, though, like our clan doesn't play them anymore, and I'm interested in your guys' feedback. But anyway, it was kind of just a long tangent there, if you will, of me just jabbering about the clan battle season. But I saw some cool, interesting stats, and the French destroyer kind of brought up with. It's kind of funny that there seems to be like just a big Kleber spam in ranked sprint, or sorry, I'm saying ranked sprint now, in clan battles. Just as we saw with like the DD meta with the tier 8 as well. It's an interesting thing of how just metas change. Even seeing teams dropping and staying with a single battleship. Instead of the double battleship that they can bring this season, it's kind of funny to see. It's funny to see where metas go. I always like kind of watching metas and how they work and whatnot. It's kind of cool. But this game was a high tier game. I've also noticed that They'll do Fantastique, the tier 8, up tiers really well. It's a fairly tanky boy at 21k life with survivability expert. The guns are good. The torps are good. Its detectability can get fairly low at 6.4. And I still feel like it is kind of a good ship overall. So if you haven't checked out, also it was kind of funny to watch our Yamato, who, if you didn't notice, he was basically on the 10 line, and then on the I line, and is now hiding behind islands. Keeps calling the caps. Go to the caps where the radar cruisers are, as us 2DDs try to keep this game alive. We had a Smolensk ripple firing AP and Yamato, who ran away from everything. And luckily, me and the properly named Poop Slinger was me and him held this game together. So there we go. So shout out to him. But Kronstadt, Moss would end the game. Always scary ships, and was able to kind of get into a spot. No, he didn't have radar because he just radared. So we were able to cap this and still stay detected. So I guess a couple things. I like these kind of, and maybe they're not that fun to watch. I don't know. You guys maybe let me know. But I get to communicate with the Twitch audience so much, and I always kind of want to get feedback from like you guys on what you guys think, because it's kind of hard to get like live feed. As you see Yamato just chilling way back there. What do you guys think about the French destroyer lines? Do you enjoy them? Do you play them? Have you not checked them out yet? And also, what do you think about the clan battles? Do you play them? Do you enjoy them? Can your clan no longer play them? I'm interested in what you guys think about that. It's a topic that kind of came up recently. Topic I've been kind of talking around a long time is the health of the game mode. It's one I want to continue to be healthy, but I think overall I think clan battles, in my opinion, is kind of killing itself because of it's burning out the player base that is going to play it a lot, and also just isn't really in the best of spots. I feel like they're kind of ruining a good thing, as I said. But anyways, as you can see, I'm also on my CC, my press account too. We were working on this stuff, playing around with different strats and whatnot. Also, look forward to a French destroyer captain build. Again, I'll put the whole playlist down there if you guys are interested in maybe starting a new line that you haven't played yet and are looking for a captain build, a good overall captain build. You can definitely check it out there. I also throw in some alternates and set maybe like a secondary build or like an AA build. I kind of throw those in there. I will keep that entire playlist up to date, so if there is ever a big, as we had like the inertia fuse talks of that, I don't even know if that's going to go through anymore, but if there ever is a big captain change, I will be updating that entire player base, so that is something you can refer to. I remember I had an old build and they changed all the AA stuff, and I updated all that, so all the old ones are labeled as out of date. You can still refer to all those and continue to go on, and I will keep that up to date with obviously the Italian cruisers which are coming out and all the other stuff that will continue to be pumped out. So but yeah, GG's to this game. French GDs, I'm actually liking them. Didn't think I quite would like them as much as I do, but still overall a lot of fun. And yeah, still, if you haven't checked them out, do it. If you're a newer player, maybe avoid it for a while. And yeah, give me some feedback on what you guys think about both the French GDs as well as clan battles, because I think that it might need a little bit of help. Also, what do you guys think of like the ranked and ranked sprint? Do you think that's a good? Are there people in that never played ranked but then played ranked sprint and are now playing ranked? Because that's the kind of what I'm trying to get at is, are there people that started playing ranked sprint that are now playing ranked that never played ranked before because they enjoyed ranked sprint? That's kind of one of the things too. But anyways, lots of rambling, lots of off-topic stuff. But you guys, if you've been around the channel, you guys know that this is something that I just do. I like these kind of conversation videos with you guys. But anyways, lots to get feedback on in the comments. Looking forward to reading those and looking forward to passing it on to the devs as well. So anyways, guys, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.